capital buzz with north winds. On the 10th, Central Gallian forces were successful in freeing the northern industrial cities from imperial control. The Gallian army and militia worked in tandem to take Forzen, Daisil, and Janlak back simultaneously. Surviving members of the Empire's defenses were seen staging a mass retreat from the north as the Gallian army began its seek and destroy mission, Operation the White Steed. As they hunt down those stragglers, northern Gallia is now all but completely free of imperial influence. Just as the loss of the industrial centers had meant a heavy drain on its finances, their liberation is now expected to act as a shot in the arm for the Gallian economy. The Valkyria craze sweeps the nation. Books on the Valkyria legend are selling in record numbers of late. According to recent Gallian literary review surveys, titles that promise the truth behind the mystery of the ancient tribe are enjoying special success. The Valkyria myth has ties today to religion and history alike, leads basement material to any number of popular novels. The reason for the sudden boom may well lie in the uncertainties of the nation at war. One poll recently confirms the common sense notion that in times of peril, people are more likely to turn to religion to pray for salvation. Recent claims of Valkyria working for the Imperial Army, still believed preposterous, are no doubt also helping to push the trend along. Welcome back, everybody. Oop, not what I wanted to do. And we are back. Today is going to be a little bit different, because we have a few things to do right before we get back to the story. First we're going to head off to the command room.
Hello.
At this point, after we get 100 million, we get Newt Jane. Newt Jane is considered the best medic in the game, essentially. Yeah, I should get rid of Homer.
Oh, a premature parting. Yet another place I don't belong.
Ugh. Sorry, kid. Didn't mean to break your heart that much.
My name is Newt Young, and I'm prepared to lay my body down for Gallia.
Yep. Newt... when it comes to the background, Newt's an actual doctor. He only joins us once we hit 1 million. 1 million. That's the reason why he joins up. So, let's head out to squad barracks right before we level up, because it'll be better that way. We have Zaka now. As you can see, Zaka doesn't have any of his equipment on, because he is a tankman. We had to see his tank for ourselves right before he unlocks anything. And yeah, that's what I wanted to show off first. Next off, we're going to level up everybody. And with this, we can level up everybody to level 15. Shit.
Good. Okay.
We got healing boost and penetration. Penetration allows us to ignore enemy armor stats, so it's true damage. And that's not good. Okay. I didn't do that right. I didn't. Okay. Things for later for me to handle.
Welkin, bro. I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do?
So let's go to outfit tanks and look at the Shamrock. About the Shamrock, the turret atop Zaga's Shamrock can be outfitted with one of the following 3 weapons: anti-armor shells and mortars, or otherwise a Gatling gun capable of doing mass damage to a single ground unit, or a flamethrower that can mow down a line of enemies in front of the tank. Go to outfit tank and select Shamrock to switch between them at any time. So this is essentially it. When you go anti-armor, it acts almost exactly like the otherwise, having a mortar or machine gun. If we go on Gatling gun, it becomes more of a hurdle for enemies to avoid. And flamethrower is great for large areas. In my honest opinion, I would rather stick with anti-armor because the Shamrock is sadly not going to be used often because of how it works. Now let's go to develop weapons and start upgrading everybody up to the next peak. As you can see here, we are almost done the galleon weapons.
Here you.
Yeah, we're only 4 stages away from being at level 10, so that's good. The mags, I don't think it has one. Anti-tank, there we go. At this point in time, you actually get access to Moltars. So it kind of tells you should be at level 11 for when it's just at this point in time. Because if you're a little ahead, you don't get access to Moltars just yet. Snipers are good, flamethrowers are good, hand grenades are good, and armor is needed. Good.
Here you go, bro.
And as well as the blast suits. We are almost up to the
Here you go, bro.
3/4 done of the game. So of course we're getting close to maxing out everything. So let's go to reinforced body. This is a very unique upgrade for the otherwise. As you can see, the image used for that body upgrade is massively different. This means the otherwise has been upgraded physically, making it a different model of tank than it was originally. Which also means we have more space for upgrades. I think it increased by one row block, so you have 7 more spaces to fit stuff into, which is relatively good now because you have more options. Done. That's still the otherwise. Let's go over to Shamrock. Let's see what the Shamrock can do. We can upgrade the frame. And we can upgrade the steel. With the Shamrock being a small size tank, not a medium like the otherwise, means that it might have as big of a health pool as the otherwise, but its defenses aren't anything comparable to it. So when it comes to a full tank-on-tank fight, the Shamrock isn't recommended to be used. If you're going tank against tank, go with the otherwise. Simple as that. The Shamrock is more used for sneak attacks or just mowing down infantry and protecting a certain unit or certain objective. That's what it's mainly used for.
Come back again soon, bro.
And lastly, let's go over to the audience hall right before we get on to the first part of this episode.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther.
From that, we get our medal. This is for participating in the Battle of Forza. As well as, I think, more royal weapons. Royal mags. And the royal landcarp. I think it's 1 or it's 3. Yeah. Yeah. We're not going to War Cemetery just yet because I don't have enough EXP. So after we do our first line of duty, we'll come back and do War Cemetery then. And I think that is it for... Oh, right. Zaka's potentials. He has all of his potentials unlocked already. Having Metalhead, Good Buddy, Born Leader, and Darkson Pride. All relatively positive potentials to have as a character. So, Yeah, it just sucks that the Shamrock isn't the best tank in the world. So now up, we actually start up with our new skirmish, which is Upper Forzen, the mission that we just did. So let's start up on normal and show everybody the A rank.
Here are details on the current operation.
So for this A rank, we had to do something a little bit different. I'll show it off as we go through, because it is actually very interesting. The weapon that I actually have equipped right now to Ica is the Royal Galar weapon, because it does better against armored vehicles. So you get that.
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia! Squad 7, move out!
Okay, so to start the mission, we are going straight to Ica. Ica is going to be playing a different role than usual. So we're going to have demolition boost first.
This is an order!
And then we're going to have her rock on with caution, because this is all her in this round. So, as I was saying, talking about last episode,
This is an order!
well, talking around circles about Gregor.
Advance with caution.
Gregor is a
Stay
very
sharp.
interesting character because his thought process is legitimately against
No problem, boss.
Maximilian. Maximilian wants glory for the Empire, but in a different way
Enemy
than
spotted.
Gregor is. What I meant by we're
see
doing
one.
Maximilian essentially a favor is because how Gregor is.
I see one.
From what I'm
Enemy
able
spotted.
to
You think
put
that's
together
enough to stop
from
me?
Maxwell's point of view is he wants a united nation, not a united empire, but the empire's the means to do so.
Right,
Why
here
Gregor
I
would
go.
become a problem is simply with his personality.
We're just getting warmed up.
Oh, that's good. His personality
I see
will
one.
essentially kick in here. He believes that any culture that does not bend its will towards the Empire, which only reading off the wiki here, doesn't exactly deserve to
here I go.
exist. That's why I have essential problems with him as a character, because he's a character worthy of hate, in all honesty.
You think that's enough to stop me?
That procs now. Get down the tank.
Perfect.
Oh, I do not want to stand. But yeah. Gregor's whole personality is very, very for the Empire.
No problem, boss.
Pretty sure what Maxwell wants to have.
I see one.
Maximilian, sorry. Maximilian wants in the future is more of a united nation under
Bang, bang, baby.
the Empire, not just the
Perfect.
Empire as a whole.
Enemy unit
Wanting to keep everybody's own beliefs and all that. That's all it is. So
Right, here I go.
it becomes scary when you have a zealous person like that in control of a situation like this, making it a lot more troublesome to actually deal
No
with
problem, boss.
after the war. But since he's now sleeping with the fishes, in the river across from us, it's not that much of a problem anymore. And with him getting the least amount of screen time, I legitimately mean it. Of every
Right, here I
character,
go.
all the dice try. Is it dice try?
Enemy spotted.
Dice try.
Sit tight. I'm almost there.
He gets the least amount of screen time because he is not the most important character. So he gets killed off early. essentially like a pure nobility type of general. If you're not equal to me, you're not equal to everybody else, and if you're not equal to me, then you're just essentially filth. Do they love to hate, essentially. And these guys are moving very weirdly. Yeah. So, by the time okay, let's talk about what I did here. I essentially opened up the gate up here. That's why Alicia's up over here instead of doing the whole runaround. It's much safer this way, and to make sure it has full certainty that nobody will get injured during the incoming phase. That's what's important here. It's conserving a lot of HP and movement power.
This is an order.
Because you want to get to be very
Advance with caution.
personal,
Stay sharp.
purposeful with your movement. So wait, go
My
back
turn,
to
okay?
we start up with Alicia.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Remember, these are proximity
Enemy
based,
unit
so
spotted.
if you're careful, you're able to save a little bit more AP.
Enemy unit spotted.
And this place has a lot
Enemy
of
unit
shock
spotted.
troopers. So, yeah,
Enemy unit
be
spotted.
fully aware of that. Now that
Enemy
we're up
sighted.
here,
Enemy sighted.
I'm gonna
Enemy
switch over to
sighted.
Rand Geyser.
Enemy unit spotted. Please hit.
Take down this elite scout just for a little bit extra coin. Nice and easy.
Target silenced.
And
Think you
rush
can stop
along
me?
over here. Hey. So let's end up our first turn, then we go on with our second.
Moving out.
This way is extremely efficient and allows you to get everything that you need to get done very quickly, I might say. Don't want to stay here too long.
1 unit at a time.
And now we just rush over to the empty flag over here.
I don't want any wasted lives out there.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
And like that, we gain. We finish up the operation. A rank even.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Alright. And with that, you get a hearty 42,000.
I'll teach you mortar support today.
And here is our last order for this section. That's why I just did skirmish.
Very good. I hope.
Now there are only 3 more potentials we can, orders we can get out of him. And let's check over our potentials now, real quick. As you can see, our whole orders list has been growing rapidly. Since we're only at level 15, we are bound to get a few more, but only one is locked behind New Game Plus, just like the last recruit. So, why don't we head back to his story real quick? Sorry, let's head back to his story.
Everybody gather round. I've got our orders. The target is on Gallia's northern coast. The enemy's entrenched along the shore flanking the industrial region up north. Squad 7 has been given one of their camps at Marbury to suppress.
Looking at the map, seems there's nothing there but big cliffs and open sand.
As you approach the cliffs, the beach slopes up steeply. Their camp is at the top. The path leading up there is narrow, meaning infantry will have to take the lead here. That said, they've lined the cliffside with gunnery to combat incoming foot soldiers.
You telling us to dodge bullets running across an open beach with nothing for cover? Boss, I may be catty, but I ain't got 9 lives here.
Stop your complaining. We're soldiers, Rosie. Ain't no such thing as a safe mission. Dangerous or not, it's our job to get the job done as best we can.
You don't gotta... I know that, all right?
You're right. If we just charge in, you'll be facing a hailstorm of bullets.
Welkin, any more brilliant ideas for another of your crazy plans?
Sorry, but I don't have any silver bullets for this one. What we need is some way to blind the enemy while we advance.
A way to blind them.
This is just great.
Come on, let's stay positive about this. Tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits.
Combat on the feast, huh? We sure got some kind of luck, don't we?
Well, getting down about it now won't help anything. Let's just do what we can.
If we could... They may not need 9 lives.
Somebody said tomorrow's the feast, right? I forgot all about it this year.
Hey now, do you guys even know the reason for this holiday?
Reason? It's the day you give presents to the guy you like, ain't it?
Yes, but no. The Feast of All Spirits is the day all the spirits in Gallia share their love. They say the practice of giving gifts to those you love came from that belief.
Back in the day, people gave presents to everyone important to them, not just lovers.
Bingo! Give the man a prize! For a big grizzly bear, you sure know your stuff.
How gracious of you to say. Though I like to think I'm more of a teddy bear.
Largo, Rosie, may I have a moment?
Sure. I'm surprised to see you in the lounge. What's up?
Would you accept these gifts?
This is... from before.
These dolls are Darks and good luck charms. I wanted to give them to you and Rosie.
Why to us?
I've always wanted to be your friend, from the first day. We may have had our share of disagreements, but you've helped me more than I can say. I'd like to use the feast as an opportunity to grow a little closer to both of you.
I see. You know, seeing Fausen gave me a lot to think about. Plus, I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now, too. For being so young, you got some perspective. Still a little bullheaded, though. Thanks for the lucky charm. And for coming out here, Isara.
Largo, thank you so much.
I can't take it.
Rosie, you ain't a kid here. Quit being so damn stubborn already.
You shut it. Look, I got no need for presents from dark hairs, okay?
I understand. I'm sorry. I'll be on my way now.
Yeah, I think I'm done too.
Look, I know you've been wanting to apologize. Just out and say it already, damn it.
Look, shut up, I know, okay? I know, but I can't just change overnight. I'm not that big a person.
It's just too open. We need some kind of plan.
Welkin!
Frank!
What happened to you? You're covered in dirt, Alicia.
Yeah. Funny story about that. Anyway, I've got something I want to show you. Come see. Look real close at my hands.
That's... You found a mottled vagabond. They're migratory butterflies, but they shouldn't be in Gallia at this time of year.
It's pretty rare then?
They call it a vagabond because it never stays in one place. They're hard to find. I've tried to hunt one down more than once before, but I never had any luck.
Then you like it?
Absolutely. Thank you, Alicia. But you've still got to tell me how you found it. I'm amazed.
Me and Hans caught it.
Frank!
You and Hans? Wait, is all that dirt?
I've never been bug hunting before. I got a little mud plastered. I mean, tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits. I wanted to get you something you'd like. I brainstormed on what you might like best, and this is what I finally came up with.
Wow. Thank you.
Not the most romantic gift ever, but it seemed right for you.
You went to all that trouble for me? Thank you, Alicia. I'm happy I got to see such a rare specimen, but I'm even happier at the sentiment.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you.
Welkin? They say if you give a present to the guy you like on the feast, things will go well for you. I hope things go well for the two of us. I mean...
Huh? Me too.
Isara, I don't think Rosie really meant to hurt you.
No, I know that, Mr. Zaka. But I do wonder if dreams of a future in which we're all equal will only bring pain.
No, don't get impatient on me. Getting close to somebody takes time, Isara. People don't just change overnight. That said, nothing in this world doesn't change.
Yes, I know. Even if slowly, change will happen.
Exactly. So don't let it get you down. She's just worked up over tomorrow's operation.
Tomorrow's op. Oh, that's right! I need to speak with Welks about the plan.
What plan? You come up with a solution for those guns?
If we modify something I've been developing, it may provide our ground troops protection. I'll go speak with Welks about it now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye? Hey, Isara! And she's gone. Those two really are siblings. They get into something and they're in their own world.
Hey, boss. We, got a plan today?
Well, Isara and I came up with a little something last night.
Speaking of, Isara still isn't here, is she?
I apologize for being late. Welks, it's done.
You finished in time.
Yes, these smoke rounds should help keep our foot soldiers safe from fire.
Smoke rounds?
A new type of tank cannon rounds. They don't do any damage, but they create a smoke screen. If we run through those, we'll be able to move without being sighted.
And you just finished them now? So you didn't sleep at all last night, huh?
The Sevens are like my family. Alicia, Rosie, Largo, Mr. Zaka, Welks, little Hans, too. I don't want... None of you can die. If those smoke screens can protect you even a little, it'll be well worth it.
Isara, you...
Nice going, kiddo. With these things, we'll be practically invisible.
Yeah, this battle just got a lot less scary. Thanks, Isara.
All right, let's get ready. Squad 7, move out!
And with that, we now have a silver bullet for this mission. So next time on Valkyria Chronicles, we head into our own Normandy. I hope to see you all next time.